Boxer Boy, yeah? What's your 20? What I don't think people realise is, right, it is hard eating a little kangaroo knob. Why is it alright to be going around, going mental with a gun, shooting all the monkeys and killing them? Changing the head, all of it, rather than messing about with the face, because it never fits properly. I shouldn't have to move because of some noisy people. If you haven't bungee jumped by the time you're 78, you're not going to do it. If you can't get through the door, I'm not seeing you. I wasn't the one typing in gay machines. It's a saying I'd never use, because when you're in a pickle, it's not something that you would say. I don't think I've picked up on a lot of these sayings that are being sort of thrown about willy-nilly. Stitching time saves 9. Don't. You know, I'm never going to use that. They should have picked something better than a butterfly. The thing about if you kill a butterfly, there's a volcano somewhere. What's your problem? I would go for the gorilla. Don't you think that if we hadn't have cleaned up as much, that, I don't know, we'd be stronger? There's a lot of scruffy kitchens around. Make the bed. Have you got much art in your house? Well, it just makes sense to put it there. I'd expect every 5th person to be like, what is that? Look at his head. He's got 3 legs. Don't go straight ahead, turn right. Don't be chucking stuff about if you're surrounded by glass and what have you. It's bigger than Buckingham Palace, this place. I try and not put myself in the same sort of circles as posh people. I mean, there's rubbish everywhere, isn't there? So listen, yeah, but it's not about other people. I'm not there to please other people. Can't have a shit on the motorway. Do you want a cup of tea? I've been conned, where my eyes have gone, that looks good. I'll go, can I have one of them? And I get it, and it's just like air with cream on it. So listen, I told you, didn't I, about my dad's mate who had a monkey and he had to thump it. Yeah, my dad told me about it. When he found out that I was into monkeys, he said, oh, Benny thumped one. They're getting closer to doing the mammoth. My knee's aching. And mammoths are taking up quite a bit of room. What's your problem? What's your problem? They're messing about with a mammoth now. What's your problem? Don't worry about the mammoth. Right, pack it in, you know, we've all had a bit of fun. I mean, to be honest, it annoys me the way people worry about food now and how there's so much to choose from. I think it's got out of hand. I mainly eat just so I keep going. I'm not that bothered about, because I don't really taste it anyway, I just shove it down. I'm hungry. I was a late comer to pasta. I like it now. It's like one of my favourite things I have. You don't believe in, like, scary stuff? There was something in the paper the other day about a vampire. They found one. They dug something up. They found a body in a coffin. It's the weirdest place and weirdest sensation I've ever had. Not taking my clothes off. What's your problem? What's your problem? So what would it take though for you to go, oh, I'm actually a believer now? Probably just in like some sort of science place where science people are checking out monkeys' brains and that and seeing how they work. Wouldn't it have been better if we all stuck where we should be instead of travelling about? They were good years ago, in the Jesus times and that. Don't need them now. You know what I mean? We've moved on. So you never whistle? I like whistling. You don't whistle when you're fed up, do you? Whistling's a happy thing. Found over Christmas I whistled a lot more than I usually do, and I think that was just freedom. Part of my brain's got me lost, but then there's another bit that I don't know what it is, where they go left. I've noticed how rubbish changes depending where you live. There was only a couple of things that I didn't like, and that was the toilets. Toilets are pretty depressing. Just like when I lived in the centre of town, it was rank. It was like human sort of poo. There's filth everywhere. Rat poison everywhere. Like windows are smashed, doors kicked in. There's a lot of cleaners. That's part of the problem, I'd say. The cleaners, they're not doing the job. Just, it's just a hole in the ground, isn't it? I mean, if you're living in a cave, let's face it, you're not going to go mad if your kids start drawing, doodling on the cave wall, are you? Because they're going to die or something. The other weekend when I was ill, I don't know what was up with me, but I got something. Went to the toilet a lot, felt sick at the same time, got a sweat on, felt weak, had the shakes. It's not a natural way to shop. Do you know what I mean? It's not nice having a bloke stood there watching you look at all this old stuff. But where were the actual bows and that being made? Isn't it dangerous to sell all the same product in that shop?
If it's armor you need, we've got all kinds, both light and heavy.
And it was like popping now, buy an item, chucking some free butt plugs. If you go into any well-known supermarket and you look at, say, some young kid who's had a kid, and you look at stuff in their shopping basket, they're not buying fruit, sun's gone round the back now. Just come and have a look. If your brain was in your foot, it'd take ages for you to say anything. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not more weird stuff knocking around. I've always said that. That's the thing, isn't it? This snobbery on, like, braininess. Nature's done it in a way with bees. They've gone, we've give you a weapon, but if you use it, you die. It's not that sunny all the time. I think he's sort of like messing about now. I think that's the problem. We've got the tools and they like to use them. Everyone, everything, no matter what it is, has got one talent. Well, there's a lot of like grippage. You can sleep on a spongy bit, you can chuck a coat over you. Why didn't they just get the police in and say what's going on? What I mean is the police know about the gangsters. Because there's too many people in the world as it is, isn't there? So that's a way of controlling it. So listen, but I was told that because it's busy, that they might have to send someone out to shove like something up my arse. You know, everything's grim, it's cold, I'm sick of it. So listen, but what I'm saying is, the more the world's got smaller on it, everyone's saying that. When does it become like bad to avoid people like that? Whereas if you've got eyes, your eyes can sometimes say, well, don't listen to that intelligent thing there.
Feel free to make requests.
You live and you learn. Do you know anyone who's done what you're doing and is now living a happy life? What do you mean about eyes facing forward? You mean before we got here there was people whose eyes were looking in their head? Do you know, like, when you're a bloke nudist, do you ever get any who just have like a small knob? They just show a little bit of sort of arse cheek, then it's kind of like, right, we quits. You know, nudists, they must be pretty confident in themselves. It's only because I've got no hair though, innit? No, but sometimes, like, there's people who are now dead, but everybody raves about them. What is that smell?
No sign of them.
Right then, see ya. Doesn't matter. I'm jacking it in.